Namaste, Namaste children. By the picture you can guess what can be our today's topic. Yes, absolutely. Our today's topic, that is soil. So today's topic, soil lesson, we are going to learn few concepts. That is, at first we learn what is a soil exactly, what are the components that are present in the soil, what are the different uses of soil, and then how the soil is getting polluted. We learn about soil erosion, and after learning about soil erosion, how to conserve the soil. It's not that we learned about only the problem, we even learn the conservation of soil, everything. So let us learn what exactly a soil it is. So soil, we can say it is an ecosystem. So why we are calling it an ecosystem? Because it is an ecosystem where you will see organic and inorganic matter in it. Soil, it is made up of both organic and inorganic matter. So in this both organic and inorganic matter, you will see a sand, gravel, yes, water content, air, some of the organic matters like microbes, dead and decomposing materials of plants, animals, some small other animals like earthworms, snails, everything. Okay, so these are different components that are present in the soil. That's what we are calling it is an ecosystem, because it is a place where the living organisms are also surviving. So for their survival purpose, they are depending on the non-living factors. That's what your soil, it is an ecosystem which is made with both organic and inorganic matter in it. So if you will see that composition of the soil, where you will see some of the sand particles, gravel particles, water, air, dead and decomposing materials, microbes, living organisms, together they are forming your soil. So now such a soil, if you will see, it is an exact place where your plants are growing. The roots of the plants will tightly frame, or they will tightly penetrate into the soil. And that plant, you know that it's directly giving us food material. So let us see the composition of the soil. So if you will see the texture of the soil, we're already in this stage. We already discussed that soil is a ecosystem which is containing air in it, water in it, some of the inorganic matter like your mineral matter, it is present in a form of a sleet, gravel, sandy particles, everything. And the organic matter, that is dead and decomposing materials, microbes, other living organisms, they are present in it. So this is about the composition of soil, where the content of air is 25%, water it is of also 25%, mineral matter, inorganic mineral matter, it is occupying 45%, and the left out 5% it is your organic matter. Such a soil, if you will see here, you can understand that in fact, to understand the different components that are making the soil, let's do a small activity, children. So in this activity, to understand betterly about the components that are making the soil, let's do a small activity, children. So do this activity, we are going to take a glass beaker like this, and into that glass beaker take a 1/3 of the glass beaker with water, and now take soil and mix the soil in water. Yes, so to understand betterly about the components of this soil, what we are going to take, we are going to take a glass beaker, and 3/4 of the glass beaker is filled with water, and now take some soil and mix the soil in water and leave the beaker stably for half an hour or for 1 hour. So after that 1 hour, you will find different layers formation in that beaker. So the topmost layer, if you will see, a small lighter particles that are present, that we are seeing as a humus, and now below the humus you will see the transparent water content in it, and now the down of that beaker you will see some stones or heavy particles that are settled down, and above that your gravels are present, and then above the gravel the sandy part of the soil is present, and then the clayey part. So like this you can identify, by doing this simple activity you can identify the different components that are present in the soil. Okay, take a glass beaker. After taking the glass beaker, fill the glass beaker 3/4 of the glass beaker with water, and then take a small amount of soil and mix that soil in the water. Leave it stably for 1 hour or 1.5 hours. Then that particular soil, it will get settled on at different layers within the beaker. So now that is the first and foremost one, the lighter particle zone, that is your humus, it will float on the water. Then comes to your transparent water, then comes to the clay part, then your sandy part, gravels and stones. Like this, in different layers, that beaker will give an appearance which gives a complete clear idea that with what all materials or soil it is made up of. Okay. So now such a soil, which is an ecosystem giving shelter to the animals, where our life is existing, plants are also growing, how it will form? Because it is one of the most important natural resource. So how this natural resource it is forming? So soil it is forming by different ways, and here we will say it as a by weathering process a soil will form, where the different components are playing a vital role. The first and foremost one, the parental material that is helping in the formation of soil, then followed by the climate. The climate is saying the different level temperatures that are in the weather is for a longer duration. Then comes its topography, how the soil layers are arranged. Then it is your time period, and then the different organisms that are present in it. So these are some different factors that are influencing the soil formation. In such a soil formation, we are calling it as a weathering process. The factors like climate, parental material, time, organisms, and the topography are some of the key factors that are influencing the soil formation. Okay, children. So, in our next class, we are going to learn about how the soil is formed. Yes, and then, yes, like this, how the soil is formed, we are going to learn, and then why the soil is important. Yes, okay, children. Thank you so much.